YouTube, and I'm on Instagram and TikTok. So welcome in. We're gonna get it started. I'm not gonna keep y'all long. Today we are talking about starting over, the fear of starting over. And if you aren't able to catch the full live, then you can always go and watch the replay. Sorry, I got my pants leg caught. I am. You can watch the replay on my YouTube channel at Shanti Refuge Journals, and also that is where you can watch the get the journal prompts that I'm going to drop. So thank you for being here. Oh, let me fix this. All right, Instagram. Thank you for being here. So we're going to go ahead and get it started. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Shanti Refuge. I am a master certified mental health coach, mental health advocate, keynote speaker, and author of the best-selling book Quiet as Kept. And today we are talking about the fear of moving forward, starting over. Whether you're starting over with a new job, whether you're starting over, being newly single or a new relationship or new whatever it is, we're talking about it. And if you're afraid of it. So we're going to go ahead and get it started. Again, you can go and catch the replay on my YouTube channel at Shanti Refuge Journals. Just make sure y'all subscribe and like and tell your friends, your family, your enemies, frenemies, co-workers, all of them. Tell them about me. I am located in Houston, Texas. So it is 5:21 here. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So keeping it 100, some of y'all are not stuck. You're scared to start over. You know you need to leave. You need to shift. You need to change. You need to move differently. But the moment you do start thinking about starting over fresh, we freeze. And now you're saying, I'm just waiting on the right time. No, you're not. You're avoiding the uncomfortable part. So let me break it down for you. Your brain is wired to protect you from the unknown. That's just how our brains are wired. So even in your current situation, if your current situation is uncomfortable, it's also familiar. And familiar to some of us feels safer than new. Hello, welcome in. We're talking about emotional spring cleaning and the fear of starting over, whatever that is. So if you did not get the emotional spring cleaning reset workbook, drop the word reset or drop the word clean and I will get it to you. So, like I said, familiar most of the time feels safer than new. So instead of choosing growth or choosing yourself, you choose what you already know, even if it's draining you. So that's why you stay longer than you should. You delay decisions you already made in your mind, and you keep revisiting situations that you have so outgrown. So let me say something that might hit. You're not afraid of starting over. You are afraid of failing publicly. I'm going to say that again. You're not afraid of starting over. You are afraid of failing publicly. You're afraid of what people will say, making the wrong decision again, having to rebuild from scratch, not knowing what comes next. So instead of taking that risk to grow, we are sitting in something you already know isn't working. So for those of you who are just coming in, welcome. I am talking today about the fear of starting over. So I had to call myself out on this. And that's why if I sound passionate about it, it's because I am, because I had to call myself out on this. Because there were seasons when I knew I needed to shift. I knew it, absolutely knew it. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for being here. We're talking about the fear of starting over. I kept, there were seasons when I knew I needed to do something different. Hello, Ryan. How are you? Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. So, because what I kept delaying, I was telling myself, I'll do it later. I just need more time, or flat out, I'm not ready yet. But the whole time I was ready. I was just scared of what came after making that decision. Hello, Ebony. So, here are the journal prompts. And you can catch the journal prompts in the comments on my YouTube channel. That's the only place I post them, so that you can go back and reference these if you want to work on not being afraid to start over or move forward, whatever you want to name it. So the first journal prompt is, what do I know I need to change but keep delaying? What do I know I need to change but keep delaying? And then it's, what specifically am I afraid will happen if I start over? What specifically am I afraid will happen if I start over? What are you afraid of if you start over? Then the next question is, am I staying because it's right or because it's familiar? Am I staying because it's right or because it's familiar? Hello, everybody that's coming in. Thank you for joining me. We are talking about the fear of moving forward or starting over. And the journal prompts that I'm calling out, thank you, I appreciate you. The next one is, what is the delay costing me? Peace, time, growth, or opportunities? It could be costing you all of this. And what would my life look like 6 months from now if I actually made the decision? What would my life look like 6 months from now if I actually made the decision? So all of these prompts you can find on my YouTube channel at Shanti Refuge Journals. Go back and get the journal prompts and answer them. Don't rush them. Think about them, because clarity without action keeps you stuck. Right? All right. So let me say thank you. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. Let me say this clearly. There is no perfect time to start over. So if you keep telling yourself, well, I need 3 more months to get it together, I need this to get it together, I need a year, I need a couple of more paychecks, there's never going to be a perfect time, because something is always going to be coming. You're going to either stay where you are or choose something different. Those are your choices. Stay where you are, unhappy, miserable, all that stuff, or choose something different so you can finally get to happy. You won't immediately be happy when you take that risk, because you're going to be, doubting yourself. But eventually happiness will come. But waiting is not a strategy. Waiting is fear. Waiting is fear. Now, how many of you have delayed making any type of decision or move based on fear? I'm raising both of my hands because, of course, yeah, we're human. So we're going to make some, hey, Teresa, we're going to be afraid to make decisions, but that doesn't mean don't make them. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck. So every day you delay, you're choosing the life you say you don't want. I'm going to say that again. Every day you delay, you're choosing the life that you say you don't want. Let that sink in. But this was a quick one today. I was in and out of here. So let me tell you about what's coming up Monday, because I'm only live Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 5:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can always go and watch the replay on my YouTube channel. It will say day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll say what the topic is that I'm talking about. I save all my lives on my YouTube channel. Tomorrow Monday, we are talking about why you keep self-sabotaging when things start going right. That's a good follow-up to this one. Why you keep self-sabotaging when things start going right. Because some of y'all finally get the momentum that you've been looking for and then mess it up on purpose. So we're going to talk about why and how to stop doing it. You may not think you're doing it on purpose, but you are. And we're going to talk about that on Monday. So, if anything that I have said thus far has resonated with you, don't stop here at the live. Don't stop here. If you are serious and ready to heal from whatever it is you need to heal from, then come into my support group for women called Audacity of a Healing Woman. It's actually not a support group, it is a coaching group coaching. And it's 6 weeks, and we go in tough from beginning to end. This is where you stop delaying and start moving differently, for real and on purpose. And I don't just let you go after 6 weeks. We go together. I'm going to be checking on you, making sure that you keep doing what you're supposed to be doing in order to continue your healing process. There's no way I'm going to let you go once you come into any type of coaching with me. Mother's Day is coming up, and a lot of us are not excited about that because either we are a mom and we are estranged from our children, or we are estranged from our mom. So if you are a mom who's estranged from your child and you want a safe space to process and heal and move forward, then you can come into our Mothering in the Dark support group. And this is for a mother who is dealing with estrangement or distance, and you're stuck between holding on and letting go. This space is for you. You don't have to figure that out alone. And a lot of times we tend to keep those things quiet. Nobody goes and shouts out, I'm estranged from my daughter, or I'm estranged, my daughter, I'm estranged. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. It could be either you estranged from your child or your child estranged from you. I have them both in the support group. So you're not alone in this support group. Hello, Davion. How you doing? You caught me right at the end. So if you are interested in that, drop the word mothering and I will send you the link to sign up for that. I also have guided journals. Thank you, I appreciate you. If you are one of those people that say, "Oh, I don't need help. I can do it on my own." I invite you to come and go to my TikTok shop on TikTok and look at my guided journals, or go to shantirefugejournals.com, where I have a library full of guided journals. And there's different topics. Each topic talks about whatever it is that you pick. So let's say self sabotage. I have a self sabotage guided journal. It defines what self sabotage is. It gives you, hey, Roxy was here, Art. It talks about what you're sabotaging, how you're self sabotaging, and how to it gives you journal prompts and affirmations to get through that. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And also, I have my book, Quiet as Kept. If you are a book reader, book lover, all of that, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you are a book reader, I do have a book called Quiet as Kept. It is a memoir of my journey with mental health. I start at a young age and I move up to 2018 when I had a nervous breakdown. And then I talk about all the things in between. I don't shy away. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for joining. If you are interested in reading the book, then go to my website, or you can TikTok shop. Go to my TikTok shop at Shanti Journal Bay, or you can go to my website and get the book if you order. And it's also available on Amazon. So you have different ways to engage and get the book. And then also, I have the Quietest Kept podcast. This is where I go in. Hey, Teresa. This is where I go in and talk about all the things that we were told to keep quiet, essentially. Anything that we grew up and mom or whoever said, don't tell nobody that, don't talk about this, or that didn't happen, keep that quiet, things like that. I talk about it. So any any podcast after you listen to, I'm there. It's the Quietest Kept podcast with Shanti Refuge, and it's picture. You can't miss it. It's purple and pink and white, and me on the front. So subscribe and listen. Yeah, I know. I do it all. In the name of mental health, I do it all. So if anything I said to you today spoke to you, don't act like you didn't just feel it. Follow me, subscribe. If you did not get the emotional spring cleaning workbook, that is totally free. Comment the word clean or comment the word reset, and I will get you the workbook. It's a 7-day workbook. 10-15 minutes per day is all you need to go in. Yeah, that what happens, but that was a big one. That what happens in the house stays in the house was so big with me growing up that I passed that on to my children. And I was adamant about that. So, yeah, I got you, Teresa. Thank you. So, if anything I said resonates with you, comment ready so that we can get you in here and get more, get you into your healing space. It's all healing over here. Only if you want to. My methods work, but they only work if you work it. You can't just expect, me to come and say, here this is, and it magically works for you. No, you got to cry, laugh, get mad. It's a cycle, but that's what happens when you are in your healing phase. You're going to go through all those emotions, but the difference is you're not doing it by yourself. A lot of us can feel alone when we're going through something, and we don't want to feel that feeling at all. But you're not alone, which is why I offer my platforms for you to come in and get into the community and heal on purpose. I also offer coaching and support groups on Sharewell. If you have never heard of Sharewell, comment the word Sharewell and I will send you information. This is mental health support at a discounted rate because mental health access should not be limited to those who can afford it. Just like healthcare, there's free resources for that. There's also free resources for mental health. And I do one-on-one coaching there, and I do workshops on Sharewell at a discounted rate. So if you are interested in any of that, you can either go to the link in my bio or comment the word share, SHAREWELL. I know I'm country, so I'm spelling it. So that you can go and take advantage of the resources if you are in need of mental health services. And don't get it twisted. We all have mental health. It's just a matter of, are we taking care of our mental health? Mental health and mental illness are two different things. So don't think they're the same. They're not. Okay, I'm making sure I'm looking through the comments to make sure because I'm on 5 different platforms right now. So thank you all for being here. How long was I on here today? Oh, okay, about the same time. So if you're ready to stop sitting in what you have outgrown, let's work. Because waiting on the right time is keeping you stuck. There's never going to be a right time. Never. So you don't need more time because, time is limited already as it is. And y'all see that. You need a decision. You already know what to do. Now it's time to do it. So think about that. And I will see you back on Monday. See you later. YouTube. I had to think about where I was. See you later, YouTube.